there's a bear right there. Let's get him. Beautiful, we got him. Hey guys, we're back here on the Hunter Call the Wild, and today we are going to be doing a fast cash guide for new players. This is going to be with and without DLC. We're also going to talk about the best weapons for doing this, and one of the very best ways to make cash in the game, especially the non-DLC way, is to hunt for black bears. Predators will pay you the most in this game, and I didn't even get a good shot. That's unfortunate, but we still made $901, so not a complete loss. When you are shooting anything for cash, guys, you will make more with a vital shot and bypassing the harvest check. Males pay more than females, and the higher the level, the more you will get paid. So the bigger the animal, basically. But when you are leveling up as a new player, the first rule you want to abide by is to shoot absolutely every animal that you come across. Everything gets a bullet. Now, if you are sticking with non-DLC and you would like to hunt here in Layton Lakes, I would recommend hunting black bears. Since the last update, they did have their drink time changed. They now drink from 4 to 8 in the morning. Now, if you have hunted them in the past, they will still be drinking in their evening drink time, which is 20 to 0, and you will have to shoot each one of them in order to get them to respawn into the morning drink time. But if you are a new player, you probably won't have that problem. Now, I would recommend running the river right from the bottom here all the way up to the very top. You're going to find a pile of black bear drink zones. See, it's 6:33 a.m. for me right now. Let's go for a little run and see what we actually do see. But guys, let me know in the comments what your favorite way to make cash in Call of the Wild is, and somewhere in the video I am going to share a key phrase. Drop that in the comments for your chance to be featured in a video. We choose one winner each month, and if you are on console, then it would be a live voice chat, also featured in a video. Let's head right into it. Okay, now unfortunately I just spooked a bear out of its zone, but as I'm running by here, I came across 3 moose. So let's talk about weapons first. If you are a new player and you are not using DLC, what you will probably be using for weapons is the 270 Stradivarius and possibly the non-DLC 7mm Magnum. Now, the unfortunate part with the 7mm, it is a fairly strong rifle, but it only has 1 shot and then it has to reload. So it's not the best for taking down more than 1 animal at a time. Now, if you are wanting to purchase some DLC weapons, the 2 weapon packs I would recommend for new players are the high caliber weapon pack. This pack includes the 300 AR, which is the best 7 to 9 class rifle in the entire game. When you have 3 points in recoil management, there is almost no recoil with this weapon, making it very easy to get follow-up shots. Perfect for those class 9 species, because as a new player, it is hard to find a weapon for class 9s. It also has the 10 gauge shotgun, which I absolutely love. So once you have that, you are able to hunt class 1 species because you will have birdshot. And it does have the 4570 single shot handgun, and that is good from classes 4 all the way up to 9. And then the other weapon pack I would recommend is the Modern Rifles DLC. This one comes with the Zarza 22, which is only good for class 1 species, and you need a 22 when you are a new player. This 22 is good for longer range shots than using a shotgun with birdshot. Also comes with the Zarza 223, which is good for small predators, and my favorite 4-8 rifle in the entire game, which is the Zarza 308. So I'm going to show you, this is the Arzina 300 from the high caliber weapon pack, and we're going to try and take a couple moose down with it. Now, in this game, moose are like tanks. They're very hard to take down, and they do travel a long distance before they die, making us have to do a lot of tracking. So I prefer not to take my shots from 300 meters, especially if you're trying to take down more than one. You're just going to have better success if you try and take your shots from around the 200 meter mark. Now, I'm actually doing a moose grind on this map. Now that I think about it, I'm only going to take 1 down, because if I take 2, it will probably make this zone permanently with only 1 female. Anytime you shoot any zone down to 1 animal, it will never get respawns. Okay, so this is the 300 AR. And we got a heart shot, and he went splat. Anytime you can get a heart shot and they drop, that eliminates the need for tracking and saves you a pile of time. Now, if I had shot that moose with the 270, I definitely could have dropped him with a heart shot, but otherwise, he probably would have ran about 250 meters before dying, and we would have had to do a whole lot of tracking. Now, coyotes, which are also found in Layton, will also pay you very well. Predators, they pay the best in the game. You want to always be hunting predators for cash if you can help it. And here is our moose. moose, and there's the shot. They have a big heart. If you're ever going for heart shots, just have a look at the X-ray vision in your scorecard and look where the heart is. So if you're going for a side angle heart shot, you just aim right at the top of the leg, and they do have a pretty big heart. And heart shots are a lot of fun. So we made $977 from that moose. I will take it. Now let's see if we can find some bears. Okay, immediately we have 2 level 5 bears. Beautiful. Now I'm going to try and shoot them with the 270 and see how we do. Now I will be taking you guys out to some DLC maps for the absolute best way to make cash in the game the fastest, and that would be an Emerald Coast shooting Crocs. And actually, if you do that after 1700, you can hunt Bantang, Crocs, and Red Fox all at the same time, and man, that is how you make fast cash. We will be doing that today. Who's yucking at me? Okay, there's one bear. Where's the other one? What the heck? All right, we're gonna shoot this bear right here with the 270, and there he is. Got him. Wait for him to drop. Drop, baby. We got him. Just takes a little longer because the 270 is just not the most powerful weapon in the game, but it will definitely do the job, and I am using polymers for it. Most of the time, you do want to be using polymers, and he's going for a pretty long run. So if you visually follow your animal until it drops, you will have a green circle. If you just mark that, that's exactly where the animal will be, and you won't need to track it. Okay, we have a very big bear here. We have an 8 mythical. We're going to shoot him with the 270 and see how far we have to go in order to pick him up and how much he pays. Okay, so whenever you're shooting something that is walking, you want to lead the shot a little bit because, oh, he stopped. Okay, there we go. Now, if you put 2 bullets into him, he will die faster. Drop, baby. We got him. It does take a little bit for them to drop when you are using the 270 because it is not the strongest weapon in the game. But it is the best when you are not using any DLC and you do want a follow-up shot. Okay, here he is, and he ran quite a ways. So we made $1,200 for that 8 mythical bear. We got a beautiful left lung shot, and he ran 170 meters. So it's really not that bad. But we're going to shoot another bear. This time we're going to shoot it with the 300 and see how far that bear runs. Okay, we have found another bear not too far away, and it is a level 3 female. So let's shoot it with the 300. Here we go. Beautiful. Look how fast it just dropped. No tracking required there, and we actually have a tent there, which is perfect. Now, females are definitely going to pay less than males, but $1,215, that one didn't, but I think the next male will pay us even more. All I got was a double long shot. I didn't even get heart there, but you can see just from that example that using the 300 will make this process a lot faster for you. Okay, there's a bear right there. Shoot one more. Beautiful. And this guy's gonna pay us $1,135, and I did not get a good shot there. I got spine. Had I got lung, I would have gotten paid a couple $100 more. But let's get a vital on this guy. Got him. And see what he pays. All right. And there you go. $1,468. So you really can make good money with shooting black bears. But just to show you, we started down here and I did spook some bears and not shoot them. So there were definitely some bears we didn't get. But look at all the different bears that I shot just in this little part of river. So just run all the way up. You will also find bears in the Belmont swamplands. They will be across this river as well. They're up at this lake. They'll be all over the place. But that is the best way to make cash in Layton Lakes. Okay, so we are now in Hirschfelden, which is the other non-DLC map. Now, the best way to make cash in Hirschfelden is by shooting red deer. Red deer pay amazingly well. Even the hinds will pay $1,000 each. Now, I am going to use the Zarza 308 on this herd of red deer. I'm going to take down as many as I can, and then we are going to go find another herd, and we're going to use the 270, and we are going to compare them. Okay. Now, red deer in Hirschfelden, they drink from 6 until 10, and they can be found on pretty much any piece of water on the entire map. They're all over the place. They really won't be hard to find. Okay, we have all females except for this 8 mythical. I think after I shoot the stag, I'm going to be going for females because they are the closest. Here we go. And we're running. I think I got 3. I did! Yes! Okay, you know what? I'm not going to shoot the other one because that will delete the zone. You can only kill 3 animals from every zone, and the 4th kill will delete the zone. When you're making cash, you might not care about deleting your zones, but I'm going to leave that. Now, if you run around and you shoot 3 animals from every red deer zone, you're going to make a lot of money. Okay, and they did not go far at all. There is one female, $1,023. Holy, that is pretty sweet. We have an 8 mythical here, $1,391, not bad. And our third one, another $1,059. That's pretty great money. Not bad at all. But the beauty of using the 308 is you don't have to do all this tracking. They basically ran 20 meters and dropped. Okay, we have another herd of red deer here. This time we're going to shoot them using the 270 and see how long it takes to pick them up. Now, if you're trying to generate cash quickly as a non-DLC player, basically what I would recommend doing is just running around large water sources. You will find lots of red deer drink zones. There's 3 right there. But if you are going to use DLC, what I would recommend doing is picking 8 zones and dropping a tent about 250 meters away. And then you could just travel from tent to tent, shoot as many red deer as you can. Now, if you're going to do that, you can only shoot 3 per zone or the zone will delete. The 4th kill will delete the zone and make it go somewhere else. And you don't want to delete your zones. You can use tripods or any hunting structure, and that will protect your zone, and then you can kill more than that. Whenever using a hunting structure, you can then kill 15 animals, and the 16th kill will delete the zone, so they're super protected that way. We're going to shoot the 2 stags because they pay the best, and then we're going to go for the hinds. Here we go. Ooh. I only got 2 so far. He's going down. I need more ammo. Get it! Yes! And I think our zone is okay. I think. We'll see. I may have deleted it. So if you're going to use a tripod, you can drop the tripod at about 175 meters from the zone, and then you can run right into it. You won't spook the animals, and you can just start shooting, and you can shoot as many as you want. I'm sure you won't shoot more than 16 of them at one time. That's a lot. And here is our first body. Too many bullets into it. Still paid us $860. Not terrible. And the stag, $1,185, not bad. And I think the other one, I did not get a great shot on. So I think he's gonna run quite a distance. I hope he did die. I'm not sure. Now, the other way to make cash quickly in Hirschfelden is you can hunt during red fox drink time. And I believe they drink from 17 to 20. Now, the thing with red fox is you're only gonna get 1 or 2 per zone, whereas with red deer, you can shoot 3 or more per zone, but the fox will probably pay you more per animal. And I do think this red deer is gonna die. And our red deer did finally die, but oh my gosh, we ran a very long distance, 429 meters. But he paid us $1,000 with a poor shot. It's just a little too far back. He bolted before I got that shot in. So when you get a poor shot, you're gonna have to do a lot of tracking, especially when you are using the 270. So now we are in Silver Ridge Peaks, and the best way to make cash in Silver Ridge Peaks is by shooting bears at these top 4 lakes. Now, if you actually have 8 tents and you set up exactly the way that I have set up here, there's a tent right here, right there, and right there, 2 right there, 1 right here, and 1 right there, and 1 right there. You set up just like that, and you just shoot whatever bears you see. They will respawn to these 4 lakes, and this is crazy efficient. Now, I am using blinds in order to reduce my hunting pressure, but you don't have to because bears are predators and their zones will delete as soon as you shoot them. And I am using the 300 AR. Ooh, splat. Beautiful. So then you can just fast travel and pick up your kills. So this is super efficient. And you could even spawn a great one doing this. So that's a level 4, $1,106. It definitely is easier and faster to make cash when you are using DLC. Tents are gonna really make this process way faster and easier. But if you don't have tents, you're just gonna have to run around and shoot at zones. And you definitely can make cash, it just won't be quite as fast. And we have elk here. Okay, we're gonna shoot some elk. That's the nice thing is bears drink in the morning at the same time as Rocky Mountain elk. And I think Rocky Mountain elk pay pretty darn well. Let's find out. Okay, I got 3 there, not bad. And splat. Okay, $1,029, $1,030. So they don't pay as well as bears do, but there were no bears here, so we shot some elk. It's all cash. And a female, 802. Okay, let's go to the next zone. Okay, 2 bears here, a 5 and a 6. Beautiful. double splat. $1,343 and $1,346. So you're gonna be making $1,500 a bear as you go with a perfect shot. So the bear grind is crazy good for cash, especially when you set it up this way, because you're literally gonna be shooting, fast traveling, picking up, going to the next zone, shooting, picking up, fast traveling, and picking up. So you're gonna be making cash very, very quickly this way. So this is a really good way to make cash. Now, another really amazing way to make cash in the game is to come out to MedVed Taiga and hit the big lake between 4 and 8 a.m. What you're gonna find are drinking reindeer, and since bears were reset, brown bears will also be around this lake. They also drink from 4 to 8. There's a lynx right there. And lynx drink from 3 to 6, so there is an overlap, 3 species drinking between 4 and 6. So there are a lot of things to shoot. So what I like to do is throw down a tripod to protect my zones. You can always pick it up when you're done and shoot as many animals as you can possibly see. Now I'm using these. Ours a 308. Now they don't pay amazingly well individually, but just killing as many animals as you can, you're gonna make some money. And it's okay to shoot him in the butt. One splat, and that guy's going down. Then we can start taking some long-range shots. Splat. Oh, and they're beating me to the punch. And I am spooking them from quite a distance, so we can even turn around and shoot over there. But I think I'm gonna go pick up my kills, so I'm gonna pick up the tripod first. There's a bear right there. There's just so many animals around this lake at this time. Not even just around it, but right in the middle. You will find zones right in the middle of the lake, and those are all reindeer zones. There's just animals everywhere. You could literally, if you're not worried about hunting pressure, you could just sit and shoot like crazy. How you doing, guys? Oops, but they do run very quickly. Well, not my best work. So that guy's gonna pay us $775, so could be better. And we have 3 right here, $769. See, this one paid us $1,113, so, and that was with a left lung and heart shot. Look at that shot, beauty. But I would recommend shooting the bears. Bears are gonna pay you the best of anything around this lake because predators pay the big bucks. What the heck? What am I hitting? Might have been hitting a rock, but I think I hit her there. And with a bad shot, $552. And there's a lynx. Now, I actually don't have a weapon for a lynx, so I'm gonna shoot it with the 308. It's gonna pay us a little bit less, but better than nothing. And splat. And here is our bear. $1,218 for a female, so you're gonna be making $1,400 to $1,600 for a vital shot on a male brown bear. And there's another lynx. Wherever you go around this lake, there's another one and another one. There's bears, reindeer. There's just animals everywhere. So you can definitely shoot all kinds of animals around this lake and make yourself a pretty penny. $1,238 for this lynx using the wrong ammo. So lynx pay very, very well as well. Okay, so now we are in Emerald Coast. This is, in my opinion, the best way to make cash of any method in the entire game. Now, I have come to the bottom of the coast. This is what you want to do. You want to set the time for after 1700. The reason you want to do that is because at 1700, Red Fox and Bantang start to drink, so they're going to come out to the coast here, and Crocs will just about always be here. So you're going to have a lot to shoot. Now, I am going to use the 300 AR on Crocs. They're a Class 8 species, so you can use any 4-8 rifle. So if you are wanting to do this the non-DLC way, you can go on any map in multiplayer for free, even if you don't own it, as long as someone on the map owns it. Now, the best way to shoot Crocs is by a perfect neck shot when they give you an angle like this. Ooh, he's gonna move. Okay, he's 100, so I need to zero down to 75. This is a terrible angle. When they don't give you a perfectly broadside angle, then you just want to go for a long shot. They will go swimming, but as long as they die, they will float to you. Okay, we're gonna take them. So then they're gonna go running, and you can always try and get another shot. And we got her. And dropped him with a beautiful neck shot there. But the beauty of shooting Crocs is they're gonna be Crocs all the way up to the very top. You can blow their zones out, they will come right back. You don't have to worry about that. And soon, we will be seeing some Bantang and Red Fox out here. So this guy paid us $1,205, and there is the shot. Uh-oh. And they can go aggressive and come after you. Ah, hey, what's the big idea? That's what you get. Well, $979 for a female isn't too bad. But it's just so easy to find them out here. It's way faster than looking for red deer or black bear zones. And there's the next shot. That was a pretty sweet shot from that angle. Not too bad. And $1,294 in that mount will start to go up. See, and they can't go aggressive and start coming after you. And here she comes. Hey! Ooh. I didn't get a vital. That's all right. We didn't get killed. That's not nothing. And the croc we just shot did die, so I can go over there if I want to and pick her up and get a little bit of cash. But we have 2 more males up here, and they really don't spook too easily. I'm gonna run up on them. Dude, I don't like your angle. How'd you like to turn for me? You're not being very helpful. I'm almost right at him. Okay, here we go. Got him! See, my heart is pounding. And I missed. I couldn't get my heart rate to calm down, so I could not keep a straight shot. But this guy, $1,416, and now we're getting up there. And as we continue to shoot the males, we're gonna be making $1,400, $1,500, $1,600 a croc, which is really good money. We actually got a double lung heart shot on the second shot. That is a sweet shot. Okay, so now we have a bunch of Bantang in the distance because it is their drink time, as well as a pile of crocs. So at this time, there is just so much out here to shoot. And Bantang are a class 9 species, so the 300 works amazingly well on them as well. But if not, then I would probably use the 7mm. Oh, got a next shot on that one. And got him before he took off there. Now, if you want to shoot into the water, you can, as long as you're just a little bit in. If you go too deep, the shot will just not register. Where'd the Bantang go? I must have spooked them. Oh, there they are. Now look at the hunting pressure here. And it doesn't matter. It's no big deal. Just keep shooting. Got him. So this is a female, $1,087 for a female isn't too bad. $967 for a female. The males pay way better. And another female, $1,125 for her. Look at all the Bantang out here. Holy. Now you want to check the males because any of them that have 137 in their trophy rating could actually be diamond. And they do go diamond at level 4 a lot. And I mean a lot. I have 7 diamond Bantang and 6 are level 4s. 1,411. Not bad. Okay, we got some Bantang now. This guy is gonna pay us $1,289, $1,182 for a level 1 female, and the price should start to go up with the more that you kill. $1,268, $1,000, $1,168. Didn't get a good shot, so $803, but we are making some mad cash. $1,382, so you can expect about $1,400 from male Bantang with a good shot. $1,290 for that one. That $1,285 for a level 2 female. That's pretty good, but this is definitely hands down the fastest, most efficient way to make cash in the game. Just run the entire coast, make it look like that, and just make your entire coast look like a big purple splat. You will make a crazy amount of money. So there you go, guys. That's several ways to stack cash in the Hunter Call of the Wild. If you are new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys so much for watching. Click right here for the Fast Cash playlist.